Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I've spent years living under the rockets of Iranian-backed militias, so I have some experience in the question of how lives are saved. Saving lives is genuinely at the core of what we are all here to do. And so I would take exception to the honourable member for presuming that there are members in this chamber who are not interested in the primacy of that. I mean, it's clear to us that Hamas terrorism upon Israelis, Hamas tyranny upon Palestinians, describes that the responsibility of the conflict today rests on the shoulders of Hamas. The pressure should be placed on Hamas and on Iran rather than a democratic state of Israel for which the International Court of Justice found no act or culpability in genocide. So my question is this. Do the NDP believe that the Iranian-backed Hamas should release the hostages, lay down their arms, and unconditionally surrender? Does he agree that this would be the quickest way to save lives and end the conflict right now, yes or no?
The honourable member for Windsor West.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And of course we want to see Hamas no longer inflict violence and never would ever have any other result that we want to see be presumed. But at the same time, in the meantime, killing children, women, disproportionately is also not a solution and is a consequence of the real math in terms of the geography that's there, the weapons that are being used, and where people can go and come. It's just going to happen because the math has shown consistently since this has taken place that that's the end result. And we've seen that whether they've been humanitarian aid workers, we've seen it whether they've been children, we've seen it whether they're mothers, we've seen it whether they've been fathers or other family members being wiped out, and even in clusters because they live together. The math is all there, and that's the problem with regards to basically assuming that we can just basically allow that to all happen, and that's just not a good way forward.